Beloved daughter of light, I come to you not through coincidence, but through divine alignment. My presence surrounds you now with the golden flame of truth and inner knowing. I am the angel who walks with wisdom and sacred clarity, Archangel Uriel, and I bring you a message your soul has been waiting to receive. You are nearing a reunion, not of the body alone, but of the spirit. This soul, whom your heart never ceased to carry, is closer than the winds that brush your skin. You have carried this love through lifetimes, tucked away in quiet moments, in dreams you could not explain, in the ache you tried to silence. Yet no distance, no time, no silence has broken the thread between you and this soul. For what is written in the stars cannot be erased by the world. And now, the divine begins to turn the wheel back toward what once was left behind. Your heart, though bruised, has remained open. Even in your weariness, you chose love over fear. You gave without needing to be seen, and hoped even when the signs were faint. This is why heaven has taken notice. This is why the skies have begun to whisper your name, tying it once more to the one whose heart echoes yours. This reunion is not random. It is sacred. It was promised long before your first breath. And though you may have felt forgotten or invisible at times, you were never truly alone. The divine realm has been orchestrating this moment silently, gently, protecting the both of you until the time was right. And now, the time is ripening. You will not have to search for them. Destiny will lead your steps in the quiet, gentle way only heaven knows. They too have walked through fire. They too have remembered you in silence. And now, their soul begins to awaken with the same pull that stirs in you. Trust this stirring. It is not your imagination. It is the pulse of fate. You may feel nervous, uncertain, or unworthy. I tell you now, release those illusions. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too much or too little. You are simply becoming ready. Ready for the love that was never lost, only delayed. You are being prepared for healing, not repetition. There are signs all around you. Dreams that feel too real, names that echo, memories that surface without warning. Do not dismiss these. They are the soft footprints of your angels leading you into divine remembrance. The veil is thinning. Your heart knows more than your mind can explain. I speak to you now not to give you hope alone, but to confirm what your spirit already senses. You have felt this coming in whispers, in stillness, in sacred loneliness. You have asked the heavens if you were imagining it all. You were not. Heaven has always heard you. What awaits you is not just a reunion. It is redemption. A reconnection that heals what was once torn, that restores what was once silenced. This soul will not return as they were, nor will you receive them as you were. You have both grown in your sacred separation. Now you may meet again as who you truly are. Prepare not with fear, but with faith. Light candles in the evening. Write letters to your future love, even if you never send them. Cleanse your space, your heart, your thoughts. Make room not just for their return, but for your expansion. For this is not the end of your waiting. It is the beginning of your blooming. The angels of love and destiny surround you. Your guardians have walked beside you, unseen but unyielding, guiding every decision that has led you here. Even the detours were divinely used. Even your pain had purpose. Do not regret your path. It made you luminous. You are being called now into deeper trust. Do not chase what is already yours. Let love return to you in its perfect hour. Stay rooted in your truth. Walk in beauty. And let your soul become the lighthouse it was always meant to be, for their heart is already on its way. This person may appear suddenly or slowly like dawn. They may be someone you never forgot, or someone you never truly knew. Either way, your heart will recognize them. And in that moment, the silence between you will be filled with divine memory. Let go of old stories. Release the bitterness, the fear, the shame. It no longer serves you. What returns is not what left. It is love reborn. And you are not who you were. You are wiser now, softer, stronger, and more deserving than ever before. Speak gently to your own heart in these coming days. The energy around you is shifting. The veil between worlds is thin. Ask your angels for confirmation, and they will answer through symbols, dreams, songs, and synchronicities. Trust the signs. They are heaven's handwriting. Remember this: you are not waiting for someone to complete you. You are reuniting with someone who sees you as whole. The love that comes now is not here to fix you, but to walk beside you in your wholeness. It is sacred partnership, not dependency. Let the past stay buried in grace. Do not bring yesterday's wounds into tomorrow's miracle. What you asked for is already moving toward you. Keep your heart soft, but your spirit steady. Be watchful, not desperate. Love flows where peace is present. The divine does not rush. And yet, what is destined cannot be delayed forever. What is aligned for your soul will arrive, not a moment too early or too late. Let this promise comfort you as you rest and trust, knowing all things are being woven in perfect timing. You are loved more deeply than you can imagine, protected more fiercely than you realize, chosen, not for what you've done, but for who you are. And the one your heart remembers? They too are being drawn back to you by the same divine force. This message is your confirmation. Your light has been seen. Your faith has been honored. Your love has been recorded in heaven's book. And now it begins. Let go of fear. Welcome the unfolding. I am with you still. I go before you. I walk beside you. And I will whisper again when the moment comes. But until then, trust that you are already moving toward the love you never truly lost. You've been sensing a presence lately, haven't you? A certain feeling when you're alone. Like eyes watching with love, like someone remembering you across invisible realms. This is not imagination. This is alignment. There is a soul who cannot rest fully until they find their way back to you. They feel you in quiet hours, in crowded rooms, in songs they don't know why they skip. They don't understand why your name still stirs something deep in them, but you do. Because your heart remembers everything, even what your mind tries to forget. Your soul has traveled far and wide to get to this point. And still, something within you remains open, curious, searching. That longing you feel? It's sacred. It's not emptiness. It's the echo of a bond not yet fulfilled, of a reunion that hasn't yet crossed the veil into the visible. Not all love stories begin with fireworks. Some begin in the silence between heartbeats, in dreams that won't let go. And some, like yours, begin long before time, in dimensions unseen, waiting for the perfect moment to reawaken. This soul, this one who is coming, is not like the others. There will be no masks, no games, no confusion. When your eyes meet, it will feel like remembering the words to a song you've never heard, but somehow always known. There is no need to prove yourself. The one who is meant for you will see you instantly, not as the world sees you, but as you truly are. Every scar, every shadow, every strength. And they will love the entirety of your being, not just the light, but the parts you've hidden too. Pay attention to what shifts around you now. Conversations may lead to unexpected names. You may start noticing numbers, places, songs, or scents that bring back forgotten memories. These are not coincidences. These are divine fingerprints, marking the path ahead. Heaven doesn't shout. It whispers. And right now, the whispers are getting louder. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because you're getting closer. Every step you take in faith moves you toward that destined intersection of souls. You may feel a strange mix of excitement and fear. That's your spirit expanding. You are not who you were yesterday. Each day, you're stepping into more of your truth. And your light is calling them in, louder and clearer than it ever has before. There's a reason you're hearing this now. A reason this message found you. Out of all the voices in the world, this is the one heaven wanted you to hear. Because the time is drawing near, and your soul needed to remember its own prophecy. Do not expect this reunion to look like what the world calls love. This is not fleeting. This is not shallow. This is not just romance. This is a mirror for your soul. A sacred mirror that reflects back the depth of your divinity. They may come through unexpected means. Through someone else's words. A social connection. a sudden dream, a place you've never been drawn to before. Your task is not to search, but to stay awake. Remain open. Stay soft enough to receive. The divine loves to hide the extraordinary inside the ordinary. Be careful not to overlook the magic just because it's wrapped in human form. Remember, the soul you seek may arrive quietly, humbly, not with thunder, but with gravity. You'll feel it in your body, a flutter, a stillness, a recognition that can't be explained. And even if they say nothing at first, something inside you will know, this is the one. And in that silence, everything will speak. You are not being tested. You are being prepared. The delays, the endings, the heartbreaks, they were not punishments. They were polishing you. They carved room inside you so that you could hold something deeper, something eternal. Others may not understand what you're feeling. They may call it fantasy or wishful thinking. Let them. This journey is not theirs to validate. It is yours to trust. For what is unfolding within you is written by hands far greater than theirs. The energy around you is shifting more rapidly now. You may feel bursts of inspiration or moments of quiet knowing. Let them come. Let them wash over you. These are soul codes being activated, keys unlocking within your being, making space for what's arriving. There are no mistakes in divine timing. Even detours are part of the design. Every no you've received was protection. Every delay, a redirection. And now, the green light is beginning to flicker. You're being led, not pushed, not forced.
Led.
Close your eyes for a moment.
Breathe. Can you feel it?
That soft ache in your chest. That's not longing. That's recognition. That's your soul stretching forward, reaching into the unknown, preparing to embrace what has always belonged to you. This love will not demand. It will invite. It will not drain you. It will pour into you like water to roots that have waited for rain. And you will not lose yourself in it. You will remember yourself more clearly than ever before. There is something shifting within you now, isn't there? A quiet urgency that you can't quite name. It's as if something unseen is brushing against your spirit, calling you toward a path you don't fully understand, but deeply trust. That is the voice of destiny. It has begun its song. You were never meant to blend in, beloved. That's why nothing ordinary ever satisfied your heart. Your soul came here for more, for the kind of love that awakens lifetimes, not just moments. And now, that deeper current is rising again, pulling you gently into its stream. Sometimes the greatest signs come when you least expect them. A phrase from a stranger, a sudden stillness in the noise, a dream that lingers for days. Pay attention to the invisible, for the sacred rarely arrives with trumpets. It enters like breath, unseen, undeniable. Heaven has not forgotten you. In fact, the divine has been watching with reverence as you endured the seasons of solitude, trusting even when the sky stayed silent. That faith, unseen by others, has echoed across dimensions. It is why the gates are opening now. The one your heart remembers may have wandered far. They may have built walls, walked different roads, worn different names. But even in their distance, they've been dreaming of you too, without even knowing why. You are the missing piece they never stop searching for. This isn't about rekindling what once was. This is about becoming what you were always meant to be, together. Not as you were in the past, but as you are becoming now. Two souls, evolved and reborn, ready to write a new chapter neither of you could have imagined. You'll feel their energy before they arrive. A tension in the air, a stirring in your bones. Your intuition will whisper before your eyes can see. And though it may not make logical sense, your heart will know. It always has.
You are not wrong to still believe in this.
The world may have told you to give up, to move on, to forget. But the soul doesn't forget what the heart was born for. And you, dearest, were born for something rare, something radiant. You were not created to beg for love. What is divine cannot be taken. It must be revealed. And what's coming for you now will not need to be chased. It will find you in your stillness. It will meet you in your truth. It will recognize your soul through every layer of time. The angels have placed a spiritual marker on your path. A golden thread now connects your spirit to a specific moment ahead, an encounter wrapped in wonder. When it happens, it will feel like stepping through a doorway you didn't know you were standing in front of. You may question it. You may resist it. That's okay. Let your fear rise, and then let it dissolve. For what's meant for you carries its own gravity. No matter how much you resist, it will pull you closer.
Gently.
Powerfully. Inevitably. Remember, true love doesn't demand you to shrink. It doesn't require you to hide your brilliance. The one who is returning will not be intimidated by your light. They'll be drawn to it. In fact, your light is the very thing that will guide them home. You are sacred ground. Let no one convince you otherwise. The one who is meant to walk beside you will do so barefoot, with reverence. They will not treat your heart as a possession, but as a temple. Even now, as you read this, their soul is being awakened. They may not understand why they suddenly feel restless, why old memories rise, why they're dreaming of faces they can't quite remember. But their soul knows. It's you. It has always been you. You will not have to prove your worth when they come. They will already know it, just as you'll recognize them without needing a single explanation. The reunion won't require grand gestures. It will require honesty, vulnerability, and sacred timing. Let the mystery unfold without needing to control it. The divine is doing what only it can do, aligning hearts across time, orchestrating the unseen. Your task is to trust, to stay open, to remain faithful to the knowing that lives quietly within you. Every day, the distance shortens. Every breath, the veil thins. And soon, the energy will shift so tangibly, you'll feel it in your bones. Something ancient and holy is returning to you, not just a person, but a piece of your soul. There may be tears when it comes, not just from joy, but from recognition. From remembering how long you've waited. From finally seeing the face that matches the heartbeat you've carried for lifetimes. Do not fear the tears. They are sacred. You are almost there, beloved. Closer than you've ever been. Trust the quickenings in your spirit, the chills that come from nowhere, the sense that something magnificent is just beyond the next sunrise. That isn't hope. That is prophecy waking up inside you. Stay alert. Stay soft. Stay surrendered. The divine is weaving a moment that will change everything. You won't see it coming, but when it arrives, you'll know. And nothing will ever be the same again. There are moments coming that will feel like déjà vu, but they aren't. They're echoes. Sacred memories from before this lifetime, surfacing now because the soul you are tied to is moving closer. What you're about to feel, you've felt before. Not here, but beyond. You've been dreaming in symbols lately, haven't you? Maybe of places you've never seen, or voices calling you by name in languages you don't understand. These are not meaningless dreams. They are preparations. You're being shown what your spirit already knows. This connection is unlike any you've experienced, not because of how it will look, but because of how it will remember. The soul you are about to meet again doesn't need to be convinced. The recognition will be immediate. It will shake something loose inside you. At first, it may come as a whisper in the atmosphere, a strange comfort when no one is around, a moment of clarity in the middle of chaos, a stillness when everything else is loud. These are sacred preludes. The soul's language doesn't speak in volume. It speaks in vibration. You'll begin to notice things shifting in your external world too. Things falling away, people pulling back, situations closing. Do not be alarmed. These are divine clearings. The universe always empties the space before it delivers something that matters. There's a reason your heart has always been drawn to the idea of a love that transcends explanation. A bond that no one else understands. That's because it's real. Not everyone is made for ordinary love. You were chosen for something holy. I see the way you've tried to move on, to bury the ache, to silence the voice that whispers late at night. But you cannot unknow the truth that lives in your bones. You are wired for a reunion that defies logic. And now that reunion is aligning. This is not about perfection. It's about presence. The one who is returning will not complete you, but they will reflect you. They will mirror back to you all the pieces of yourself you once forgot. And suddenly, nothing will feel missing anymore.
You don't need to chase it.
You only need to recognize it. When the time comes, don't ask if you're ready. Ask if you're willing. Willing to receive what you've always hoped for. Willing to stand still while the storm of destiny moves around you. There's a place in your heart you've kept guarded for years. A room with no windows. A door without a key. But soon, something or someone will knock gently at its entrance. And the moment you open it, light will pour in where only shadows have lived. Do not rush to name what is unfolding. Let it remain mysterious. Let it grow slowly, as moonlight on still water. The divine loves to unveil miracles one layer at a time. Trying to understand it too soon may rob you of the wonder. You are standing at the edge of something. It's subtle, but unmistakable. And though the world around you may seem unchanged, your inner landscape has already begun to shift. The soil of your spirit is trembling with what is about to bloom. You've crossed paths with many souls, but few have truly seen you. This one will see you without explanation. They will look into your eyes and remember their own journey. You won't have to perform. You'll just have to be. Do you feel the way your breath deepens when you think of what's coming? That's not anxiety. That's alignment. Your nervous system is responding to the nearness of something that once lived in your dreams, now crossing the threshold into your waking world. Let go of the timelines you've built in your mind. Love doesn't arrive on your schedule, it arrives on soul time. And when it does, it won't care about what you thought was possible. It will only care about what is true. If you're feeling uncertain right now, good. Uncertainty means you're no longer controlling the outcome. It means you're making room for something greater than your expectations. The mystery is a gift. Don't unwrap it too fast. There's a scent that will trigger a memory, a note in a song, a flicker of light. These are the soul's breadcrumbs. Follow them. Let them guide you, not to the past, but to a future your spirit already remembers as home. You were not forgotten. Not by them. Not by the heavens. Every silent prayer, every unseen tear, every whispered longing, it was received. It was stored. And now, those sacred requests are being returned to you as moments that will feel like miracles. There will be a moment when your heart pauses, not from fear, but recognition. A quiet stillness will flood you. Time may slow, your mind may doubt, but your soul will know. It's them. And you'll breathe differently from that moment on. And just when you think the moment has passed, it will return, again and again, until you stop calling it coincidence, until you finally understand. The universe doesn't tease. It teaches. And right now, it's preparing you for the lesson of your lifetime. There is something ancient rising inside of you now, something you can't quite explain, but can no longer ignore. A memory without words. A recognition without form. It stirs in the quiet moments when the world is still and only your soul is listening. You are not imagining things. The shift is real. You may feel more sensitive lately, more connected to the invisible. Time may blur. Emotions may heighten. This is what happens when soul energy begins to move. The veil between you and what's coming is growing thinner. Even your body has begun to respond. The chills, the quickened heartbeat, the restless sleep. These are not random. Your physical being is catching signals your spirit already understands. Something sacred is in motion, and you are at the center of it. You've asked for signs, haven't you? And they've come, softly, quietly, consistently. That feather on the ground. That number repeating. That familiar scent in an empty room. You are not alone in this journey. You are being guided step by step. Sometimes, the signs come too fast to make sense. That's not meant to confuse you. It's meant to remind you that this is bigger than logic. The divine doesn't ask you to analyze. It asks you to surrender. Not with fear, but with holy curiosity. You might feel torn between wanting to run toward this feeling and wanting to guard yourself. That's natural. You've been through enough to build walls. But this time, those walls are being asked to soften, not break. Let love come in gently. You may not even recognize this soul at first. They may arrive disguised as something ordinary. but your energy will recognize theirs long before words are exchanged. And the moment your eyes meet, the timeline you've known will bend. Don't expect it to unfold all at once. Divine unions rarely explode. They unravel like a hidden thread being pulled from within your chest. Moment by moment, day by day, until you realize you're no longer waiting. You've already begun. Others may not see what you see. They may question your feelings, your certainty, your devotion to the invisible.
Let them.
What's being revealed to you is not for them to understand. It's for you to experience. Heaven writes in personal language, "This love won't feel like a story. It will feel like a return. Not new, not old, eternal. Like something paused is finally resuming. And you'll begin to understand why nothing before this ever truly satisfied your spirit. You weren't meant for fragments. You were meant for wholeness. You won't need to explain yourself to this person. They will hear the things you don't say. They will understand the pauses between your words, the silent tears, the hidden courage. They'll know, because they've lived those same shadows too. This is not about fixing one another. It's about seeing clearly. You were never broken. You were never lost. You are being prepared, each of you shaped by fire, refined by waiting, stretched by longing. So you could meet as mirrors, not projects. And when it begins, it won't make a grand announcement. It will slip into your life quietly, like a dawn you didn't notice until the sky was already glowing. One day, you'll look back and realize that was the moment everything began to shift. Your angels are weaving together countless invisible threads right now. Conversations you haven't had, places you haven't visited, feelings you haven't felt yet. All for this encounter. All for the alignment of two souls, ready at last to remember each other. You won't miss it,
Even if you try.
even if you push it away. Because what is written in the soul cannot be unwritten. What belongs to you will circle back again and again until you are finally ready to receive it. You may even feel the pull before they do. You may sense them waking up while they still sleep. That's the gift of divine intuition. It doesn't wait for proof. It moves with truth. And you, beloved, are moving in truth now more than ever before. Don't worry about the how. The divine doesn't follow maps. It builds miracles from dust. Trust the unfolding. Trust the delay. Trust the detours. Every piece has its place. Every pause has a purpose. And all things are being arranged in your favor. There will be a moment when everything aligns, a strange, magical silence, like the world holding its breath. And in that moment, whether in a glance, a word, or a touch, something will activate. Something ancient. Something undeniable. Even now, as you read these words, you feel it, don't you? That thrum beneath the surface. That pull you can't explain. That's your spirit whispering, get ready. Not because something is coming, but because it's already begun. And just when you think you've reached the peak of what's possible, the divine will show you there's more. More beauty, more love, more remembrance. Because your story isn't ending, it's only beginning, and what comes next will leave you breathless. And now, beloved soul, I leave you with this divine whisper gently resting in your heart. If this message stirred something within you, if your spirit felt seen, known, or comforted, then trust. You are meant to hear it. The angels are near. I, Archangel Uriel, walk beside you still. To confirm you received this sacred message, type the number 1010 in the comments. It is a sign that you are aligned with what is awakening in your soul. Your journey is only beginning. So I invite you with love. Join our channel, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you never miss the next celestial message made just for you. The next video may hold the words your heart has been waiting to hear. Stay open, stay faithful, and above all, stay in the light. The angels are speaking, and the next angel message may arrive sooner than you think. Until then, may your heart remain open and your soul wrapped in divine guidance and eternal love.